Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Trash Talking with Legends. I'm, of course, your host, the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, alongside my co-host, Joshua Williams. Josh, we've been gone all summer. It's been hot, but we're back.
We are definitely back. We are back to school, just like the kids. We're going back. You know, as you said, the Vegas heat has been a little bit dramatic this year, but we are back, and I know that you have a lot to talk about. So let's get into the Legends Lounge.
Oh, yeah. Today's Legends Lounge segment is brought to you by 9450, the world's first smart basketball. The 9450 basketball measures the forces applied to it, spin, acceleration, you name it. The ball is going to give you data and feedback to your device that is smart, actionable, and precise. Wow.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Free agency. Yeah, that's been a hot topic this summer.
I think, the biggest thing about free agency this year was, going into the summer, everyone was talking about everyone's going to do the LeBron program. We're all going to sign one-year deals.
Hold on. Everybody is not LeBron James.
Wait a minute. But
everybody can't do what he does.
But
he's the king.
Well, he's different.
He's on the throne.
He's different.
You can't just tell me.
But he was supposed to be Moses. He was supposed to be Moses. He was supposed to pull guys along with him.
He's bringing the Israelites across.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. He's parting the waters.
I'm walking across.
Okay.
But
all right.
that
did
anybody
happen. Follow him?
No one bit. Marc Gasol. The Memphis Grizzlies.
$110 million.
$110 million.
I can give you 110 million reasons
why he did not do a one and done.
Why he's not LeBron James. He is Marc Gasol. He is one of the best centers in the league, if not the best. And his paycheck now shows.
Reflects it.
Yes.
It reflects it.
Yes.
Memphis made a good move by getting Marc. They did the right thing.
Cavaliers, they did not sign LeBron to a multi-year deal.
No, negative.
But their top free agent did sign, and that was Kevin Love.
And from past episodes, I've discussed Kevin Love's. I didn't think that he was going to come back. I thought he was going to L.A.
Is that the best?
Yeah, that's the best picture we got.
You know why he's holding his arm?
Oh, man.
You know why?
Because
he's got $110 million.
Weighing it down.
Jeez. That man, looky here. I'd be holding my arm too. Matter of fact, I'd have somebody in the background saying, hold my bags. That's how we're doing it. Kawhi Leonard is also one of our top guys. $90 million.
And look, and the biggest thing with that was I actually thought he was going to get more. I really did.
More?
Yes.
Josh, less is more, son.
Hey, look. You guys were saying,
$90 million.
Kawhi needs to leave. He needs to leave San Antonio and get more money.
Who was saying that? Who?
Hold on. We don't need to roll that beautiful bean footage from before.
Hold on, man.
All right.
Leave and go where?
I don't know.
He's got Tim Duncan.
Yeah, he has everything he needs.
He's got the best teammate in the NBA.
Yeah. No, he has the best team overall in the
best
NBA.
Teammate, Tim Duncan. Yeah. Shout out to Tim. Shout out, Tim. My goodness, I'm paying attention to these little things that people don't get dramas. Hey, Draymond Green.
Draymond Green came back. He came back to the Warriors. He's in a perfect situation for him. Okay. We talked about this before.
When we talk about a winner, though, Josh, when we talk about a winner in free agency, this is a second-round pick from 2012.
Yeah.
He's got 3 years of experience.
And now is how much is he
82.
Making?
Look at the line.
82. But he's winning is what he's doing.
He has won. He's getting franchise dollars. He was coming off the bench.
Yeah, hey, until last year, and even still sometimes last year.
All my NBA fans out there and the people who don't know much about Draymond Green sets screens. Yes, he does. Very good ones.
$82 million to set screens and hit threes.
Absolutely.
And get,
hold on, he doesn't. No. He's not paid to hit threes. He's paid to shoot a couple.
To stretch the floor.
Stretch the floor, and yes. DeAndre Jordan. He's probably the star. He is the star of the summer.
We couldn't get through that without talking about DeAndre and being locked in a house until you sign. We're gonna Michael Corleone style you, and you're not going to move until you sign on the dotted line.
Absolutely not. Well, Summer League was here, and we had Becky Hammond, who was actually the first female head coach.
Yeah.
First female head coach, not only the summer, but also the champion.
Yes.
She knocked down a championship in her first outing.
As a coach.
Shout out to all the ladies out there who said you guys can't coach. Becky Hammond, first time, bop, championship.
Great basketball mind. She's a point guard, field general. Point guards are usually coach on the floor.
What'd you think about Karl Towns?
Karl Towns, I mean, I think the Minnesota Timberwolves have the next Kevin Garnett 2.0. he's really going to be doing it, I think, in my opinion.
I know you just didn't call him 2.0. That man is a whole different animal. His low post game is vicious. KG, he was more outside the perimeter to start.
Yes, especially to start.
He's getting buckets down low. Shout out to Calipari.
Let's talk about Kelly Oubre, our former protege.
Come on, let's go to the video.
Okay, Kelly, so how's your summer league been going so far?
I mean, at my first game, I got the jitters out. We didn't get the win, but, we learned. So tomorrow's a new day, and I look forward to, playing tomorrow.
So I got to ask you about your style because, of course, I follow you guys on Snapchat, and then, we saw your shoes on the court, and then, at the draft. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's unique, definitely. It's unique. I just try to stand out as much as I possibly can, but, I'm a baller. So, I let my game do the talking, but I like to, wear a lot of vibrant colors just to stick out a little bit.
Kelly was bringing the noise, but more importantly, USA basketball, Oladipo, and this last dunk was serious, but we're going to be right back.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, I'm the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, and this is my move of the day. My first move I'd like to describe is the front to left between the legs crossover. Now, like any move, there are certain elements of skill that you must have to make this move effective. You have to be able to put the ball on the ground with a hard dribble. You notice that there are two ways I use the power dribble. The first could be set up with dribbling the ball between your legs. Another variation might be a soft setup between the legs with a power crossover. It's not hard to practice your power dribbling, but it is hard to keep it interesting. An amazing way I've found to keep it interesting and build skills fast is using the 9450 Smart Basketball. The app not only counts my bounces, but it tells me how hard I'm putting the ball on the ground. It's a killer product. And that's my move of the day.
Hey, what's up? It's Mike Hill, host of America's Pregame on Fox Sports 1, and you're trash talking with Legend. You trash talking me? You trash talking me? I'm trash talking you. No, we trash talking each other.
Welcome back, everybody, to Trash Talking with Legends. That's our guy, Mike Hill. He is definitely trash talking. He's saying, "Are you trash talking me? I'm trash talking you." But Josh, we haven't done shouts from the stands in so long. I think they're getting ready to start roaring.
I think so too. I think so too.
So this edition of Shouts from the Stands is brought to you by our friends at Sub-Zero Recovery, who are here to help you achieve recovery and results that you have been looking for. Their top-of-the-line Juca Cryosauna can help with a number of sports recovery processes as well as help with your overall health and wellness. Let us freeze you into better health.
Let's talk about these questions. Brian, I know you got a lot of questions for us over there. I know we got time for a few. Go ahead and bring us the first question.
All right, the first question comes from Facebook, and it's, who is the early championship favorite for 2016?
Man, they coming out the box with hard questions. Who's the favorite? I mean, this is early. This has been a big free agency.
This is early. It's early, but I still think the favorite has to be the former champions. They ran throughout the preseason, regular season, All-Star break, never lost steam. With a first-time head coach, they're only getting better. And they re-signed everyone. They haven't lost anybody.
The key to backing that statement, young whippersnapper, is the fact that they did not have a free agent leave their team. They are coming back solid and intact. So that I will give you one up. And I did see Steph Curry while we were vacationing in Martha's Vineyard.
I was wondering about that. I was going to actually ask you about that because I saw that they were. Did you see Riley?
Riley was not with us.
Oh.
It was just me, Steph, the missus, and his parents. Shout out to Steph, the chef. The chef. Shout out to him. We'll bring you more on that next edition of Trash Talking with Legends. But, Josh, I'm going to go with the Cavs.
Okay, all right.
Okay, because, A, they made it to the finals.
All right.
B, they were not at full strength. And they have now a healthy Kevin Love. And hopefully a taped-up Kyrie, let's roll on the bus.
Okay.
Irving.
All right.
The uncle.
So you're still putting your chips behind Samuel L. Jackson in Unbreakable. You want Mr. Glass. That's how you're feeling about yourself.
Hey, man, listen. Shout out to Kyrie Irving, man. He's driving the bus, and I can't wait for him to warm the bus up this year and start breaking some ankles and putting them on the back.
Fair enough.
Now, I will
enough.
say this. They have to make Tristan Thompson, my man, my Finley Prep alumni, happy. They got to pay the man.
And if they pay Tristan, I want Tristan's gonna make money somewhere.
Yeah.
And if they pay Tristan, aren't they gonna put themselves in some salary cap situations? I'm just
Well,
saying.
they already in salary cap situations.
Yeah, they are. They are. Because why? Because they traded away all their youth.
They did. They traded away the youth.
But
this is what happened when you go veteran like New York Knicks. You better come out with the pocket.
You better win.
That's it. They got Mo Williams. J.R. Smith just signed back.
Yeah.
And he signed back for less.
I know.
Got to be smart about free agency, son.
You can't
You just
always
can't.
opt out. Sometimes
Opting out is
opting
not-
in is the smarter move.
Okay. Let's go to the Spurs.
Yeah.
The Spurs definitely, they made some splash. And I'm talking about splidash.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Put that down.
Before I show my non-Harlem Globetrotter skills on set. Now, Spurs. David West. They went old school.
Yeah.
He's going to knock some elbows in the playoff come playoff time.
And at the end of the day, he's not somebody that needs a lot of money, but then also doesn't need a lot of playing time.
Hold on, wait a second. Did you say doesn't need a lot of money?
Yeah, because he gave money up. Exactly.
How much did he give up, Josh?
Wasn't it 12? It was about 12
it was a total
million.
about 12 million.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Shout out to money management, David West. That's what I'm talking. When you
just want to win.
When you can say, here, sir.
I want to win.
Here's $10 million.
You can have that back. You can have that back. I want to win. And him and Larry Bird weren't on the best of terms at the end of the time.
Hey, $10 million? That don't have nothing to do with terms or any payday, pay late, whatever you want to say. Those terms are agreeable.
But that's not even the biggest name that they got.
No.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Can we say LaMarcus?
as Brian, who is our resident Spurs fan and everyone hater. He loves his Spurs.
He loves his Spurs.
And his Spurs look like they're going to be set up for a couple more years here. They've got enough juice to keep running.
Now, they did get ousted in the first round, but that was by the Clippers, and that was a different type of game because they actually did better.
Yeah.
They did better record-wise, but then also L.A. won the division.
Division, yeah.
So that was a flip-flop in terms of
and I know,
home court advantage, and you know what happens when you get home court.
Brian doesn't even want to talk about how they didn't get that extra timeout when, the buzzer sounded right at the end of the game and the Clippers got to see what their play was. That's another conversation for another day.
Chris got a chance to hit that off the glass. Okay.
Last but not least, we've got to talk about the Wizards. I know I'm wearing a Hawks jersey today, and the Hawks were the number 1 seed overall in the playoffs last year in the East. But the Wizards are, they keep making good moves. I mean, even though they lost Paul Pierce to the Clippers, and that I think will hurt in some ways, especially come playoff time, because he really was giving a lot of push. But
he wasn't just giving push. He was getting buckets, game winners. Yeah. Show him like I tell him. Let me talk to you with my chest. This man was hitting them. Lights out. He sees
no, wait. I call game. I didn't call glass. I called game.
He called game. Oh man, the truth hurts,
and it set you free in the playoffs for sure. But I mean, with Kelly Oubre coming in, we know Kelly. Kelly's gonna definitely bring something else off the bench. Otto Porter continuing to develop. John Wall, Bradley Beal, as long as they stay healthy. That team, if they play
Gortat, he's definitely solid in the paint. Yeah. I love the way he's able to get, just block shots, be solid, consistent on that pick and roll with John Wall. That's the problem because he causes fouls down low. And then, of course, the one free agent they're not talking about that signed with the Wizards, Allen Anderson.
Yeah.
Great defender, did a lot for Brooklyn.
Exactly, and a solid player off the bench can give you good minutes. I mean, he's gonna, and then also with Chris Humphries coming back, they've got a solid team overall.
What they did was they set themselves up for the Cavs because Allen Anderson can guard LeBron. I'm not saying he's stopping LeBron,
he can
but
stay
he's gonna tire him out.
Yeah,
and that's what you want to see during the course of the game, and then of course the fourth quarter comes, and hopefully your plan worked.
And in the summer of 2016, Kevin Durant.
Uh-oh.
That's all I have to say. I'm not going to get into it, but when that happens, Oh, Brian, I know you're upset.
Brian,
because it's a wrap when that happens.
Don't
baby.
get them started.
It's
hey,
over when
give
that
us another
happens.
question. Give us another question.
Brian.
All right, the next question comes from Instagram, and they want to know, who do you guys think is your surprise team for 2016 season?
Oh, that's
surprise team.
That's a good one.
Okay, well, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
No, I'll let you go first on this one.
My surprise team, I'm going to have to go with the L.A. Clippers.
That's a good look.
Cliff Paul, he's doing it.
He's insuring buckets.
He made a trip down to Dallas, drove in with his buddies, bought the new guy, Paul Pierce, the truth, and said,
sign here.
DeAndre, you're not stepping out. You're not leaving. We heard Mark Cuban is making his rounds. He's searching for your house. All that's going on.
We got your girl tied up in the back.
You got owners circling, trying to get a cell phone.
That's tough.
They had his cell phone.
That's tough.
Come on.
That's tough.
I talked to Mark Cuban. Shout out to Mark Cuban.
Sorry it didn't happen for you, Mark.
Come on now.
It was a little rough. And look, at the end of the day, I don't think, they're talking about how bad the Mavericks fans are gonna boo DeAndre when he gets in town.
He's gonna get booed anywhere.
But at the end of the day, he may have reneged a little bit.
Hey,
but
they were
he's
wishful
still,
thinking.
Yeah,
it wasn't like
he
Dallas
didn't do
was
anything
gonna
dirty to
bring a championship.
Yeah.
Come on now.
They were trying to set up for the next move. Truthfully,
they were just setting up.
They were setting up. My pick has to be the New Orleans Pelicans. Has to be the Pelicans. The Pelicans showed a lot of heart in that first round series. Well, first getting to the playoffs because they had to claw their way the last month and a half of the season to get in the playoffs.
They were battling against OKC. Something serious.
To the last day, to the final game. Mm-hmm. And for them to get in there, make some things happen. Even though they got swept, they really did push Golden State, I feel. Golden State, at the end of the day, they had a lot of veteran guys. Even though they're a young team, they had a battle-tested playoff team. And, I think that they definitely have a lot of maneuvering and
now they have the new coach
mobility.
in Alvin Gentry, my former head coach.
Exactly.
You still have a budding potential MVP in Anthony Davis, who's a juggernaut. And it's going to be exciting basketball. So I'm looking forward to seeing these Pelicans. They could be the surprise. But we're still trash talking with legends, and we'll be right back.
Yo, this is Winky Wright from the DMV, and you're trash talking with the legend.
Welcome back to Trash Talking with Legends, and we are still here. My man Winky Wright is still throwing that left.
Yep, still throwing combos. Still throwing combinations.
That's it. Josh, what we wearing?
Today's What We Wearing segment is brought to you by our friends at Regenix. The future of orthopedic medicine is here now. Be sure to call Regenix for all your orthopedic needs at 1-800-281-3757 and use your Trash Talkin' 25% discount code ESP-25. That's ESP-25.
Now, obviously, what we're wearing starts off with what we're wearing. But, Josh, let's talk about this new $200 million man that we call James Harden.
Look at him.
Hey!
Look at him.
Whoa!
Look at James.
Whoa!
But no, we're not even going to talk about what he's wearing right now. Let's just talk about the last time that Nike lost an All-Star. That All-Star happened to be Steph Curry, and he went on to become the MVP within 2 years.
Do you think the fashion sense has a lot to do with how Nike is judging their clients? I mean, obviously, everybody knows James Harden in his game.
It can't be.
He barely lost the MVP race this year.
Yes, by a whisker.
And 2.5.2 votes.
Yeah.
Which that was nothing but a bag of popcorn that he could have offered one of those reporters.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I'm just saying, like, $200 million?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Man, James has a lot of strong looks.
He's got strong.
A lot of strong looks.
That's strong.
And look, and I think
especially with the beard.
Exactly. That's asking a lot with a beard. But let's talk about a few different factors that might have affected James' decision to leave
Okay.
Nike. First off, you've got with leaving Nike, he gets the opportunity to have his own signature line. And as you can see from his lifestyle, he wants to get into the more lifestyle look. You know, with Russell Westbrook having a Jordan brand shoe that's not even a basketball shoe. That's a lot of look there. With body armor in the picture, that's a good picture right there.
All right, you know what? I got to go in right now because basically at the end of the day, I can see where this is going.
Yeah.
He went and got some Kardashian fashion sense.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
He got some Kardashian fashion sense.
Doubled up on it.
That's right. And shout outs to Chloe. She's
showing him the way.
She's
showing
smooth.
him the way.
She's smooth. And
I hope she gets back with Lamar.
See her fashion sense.
I don't want to talk about it.
Chloe's got it.
You got me talking about the Kardashians. I hope she ends up with
Chloe's
Lamar.
got it. You got to push the button when you push the button. Daggone it. So he went and look at him smiling. You can tell he's smiling different. He's looking different. He's walking different. And I guarantee you, Chloe is not going to let him walk out the door with that on.
Not with $200 million. I'll tell you that too.
I give you 200 million reasons
why they might stay together. But you know, outside of the lifestyle brand and also the signature line, that was good. That was good. Okay, you like that one?
You got that, but that was smooth.
What about the technology? I know that's something that, you know, maybe your average basketball fan doesn't really think of a lot when it comes to playing the game. Talk about, you know, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, of course. You know, talk about their different technology that they have.
Well, I'll
their
take
shoes.
you back, Josh.
Okay, go ahead.
Young whippersnapper. When I made my first attempt at, customizing my shoe for Reebok with my great endorsement that I had, shout out to them, I was actually coming out of my Nike deal, which I did not get my own shoes. So I do understand when you make that transition what it's like. But heck no, man, we weren't talking about no technology. I was like, colors. I want this. I want it to look like this. They said, how does it feel? Let me see. Yeah, it's fine. I got to go upstairs. I got to go to the upper shelf. That relies on my calf muscles and my twitch fibers in my Achilles activating the hamstring.
That's right, twitch fibers.
That's it.
They don't understand that.
So technology has nothing to do with Kobe's ability to go up top.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with it, but Derrick Rose has a lot of knee problems off of having some Adidas.
Hey, we're not talking about the landing.
Fair enough.
Whoa!
We had to shoot. We had to get at least one shots fired in there. I still love D Rose. D Rose, I still think you can get back to the MVP level, brother. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on you at all.
He can get back.
He can get back. It's just staying healthy. If he stays healthy, he's one of the top 5 guys in the league.
He had a pretty decent year last year as well.
He did.
Well, that's just the times, Josh. That's just the times. That's how we do it now. As these people can clearly see, you know, this is the JYD shoe.
That's the JYD.
Yeah, this is the JYD. Got the signature on there. You know, you can see that pretty well. That's how we roll. Got the, colors and things.
We were giving those out at camp.
Yeah, it was
good times.
Those out. Kids were getting the JYD shoe, and
yelling and
we're really
screaming.
taking it to the hood and getting those opportunities out there. But thanks again to all of our friends at Heads Music for always letting us hear straight.
Letting you hear straight.
Giving the exclusive. Hey, man, you got to ask for your own headphones. They're the best headphones in the game.
That's right. Let's do the quote of the day. Don't let other people decide who you are.
Dennis Rodman.
That's not a bad quote.
And with that quote, we're going to take it out. Thanks for joining us, Trash Talking with Legends.